Hello. Welcome back to my channel. So, if you are wondering why she is looking all put together and dressed up, then, well, today is the team day of my office, which I am running late for, by the way. But before I go, I thought I would just come and say hi and a little bit talk about this and that today. So, today's video is not gonna be a vlog, it's gonna be a little bit different, to be honest. And I think this one is gonna be a short one because today I am talking about the contents that I consumed last month and my favorites along with them. So you can get some suggestions, like let me know in the comments below if you want this to be a monthly ritual, like every month I come across and I talk about the kind of contents that I have consumed last year, kind of books, my favorite podcast, my favorite what do you call it, my favorite movies and stuff like that, and series. So if you are interested in that kind of videos, let me know in the comment. We can make it a monthly ritual, like a part of monthly reset. But first of all, comment down below, how am I looking? I feel good, I feel confident, I feel put together, very elegant. To be honest, this is the top. If I can, let me see if I can show you how am I looking. So this is my fit for today. So I'm wearing this beautiful raw silk top and this ivory pants, and I'm wearing pumps, very brown coated pumps, heeled pumps. It's giving, boss babe. It's giving elegance. It's giving ready to slay. So yeah, that's my dress of the day. And comment down below if you liked it. I'm not sure how to keep my hair though. Yeah, this sunshine. So let's talk about my favorites of the month. So last month, I'm going to talk about 4 things here. One is podcast, one is movies, series, and books. If you already don't know, this channel used to be a book specific channel because I love books and I love reading. So I used to make contents about books, but then I did not get that much time reading. Nice coffee break. So I stopped and I came back after years with vlogs and stuff. Now I am quite determined to be here for a long time. So anyways, as I was talking about, let's start with some podcast recommendation. So last month I listened to a lot of podcasts, and my podcasts are basically like mostly focused on productivity, how to do better, how to be a better person, how to manifest more and stuff like that. It's basically growth boosting podcast for me, and I like to listen to inspiring content every single day, so it makes me feel better and makes me want to do better. So I listen to a lot of podcasts, but especially shout out that I want to give to 2 of these channels that have produced such contents last month that absolutely resonated with me. And like there are a lot of podcasts that are like worth mentioning, which I will, but this month especially, the kind of contents these 2 channels put out are absolutely resonated with me, like something I needed to hear at that moment. So that's why I'm mentioning them. So there is one with named as With Intention by Cami Sophia. I'll probably post how it looks like here, and I'll keep the link in the description down below. From Spotify, you can listen to it in Spotify or Apple Podcast, anywhere you're comfortable. She talks about how intentional and how feminine you can be in your life. I mean, it's probably a bit of a girly podcast, probably not for the male audience of mine. I don't know how many of you are male audience, but it's a bit of a girly podcast. It's how to be in your feminine, how to embrace the intentional lifestyle, and how to understand your hormonal cycle, how does that like affect your mood. One of two of the best episodes that I've heard last month from her was um, one was setting boundary, me being a chronic people pleaser. I used to be. Now I am working on not being one. I'm working on saying no more. This is my one of my biggest goal of 2025, learning to say no, and I have done it for quite a few time. It used to be intimidating, but now, to be honest, the more I'm saying no, the far more comfortable I'm becoming with it. So yeah, that was one of my best favorite episode. And the other one was how your exercise and your mood varies with your menstrual cycle, which is very important to understand. Like, as women, we have like our mood, our body changes in 28-day cycle, and we sometimes forget to nurture our body accordingly. I mean, we try to work like a man does, but we forget that our hormones are different than a man is. So we are not in the same mood or in the same way of working energy throughout the month. So we need to like respect that, and we need to plan our work accordingly so we are most productive. So yeah, so that is a very good episode that I loved about her. And then there is Wellness Cafe by Trinity Dawn Lear. I have been listening to Trinity for past 3 years, and she is my Pisces Queenie. The she is me in so many ways. She is right now going through her breakup, long-term breakup, and I have been through my long-term breakup last year, and what she is going through right now has been me last year. Like, I literally just go and hug her and tell her, Trin, this has been me, and trust me, you will get through this, and the other side of the tunnel is so much brighter, and you have no idea how much it's waiting for you, how much good luck and how much good times are waiting for you. But well, she lives in Vancouver, Canada, so I can't just physically hug her. But Trin, if anyway you are watching it, virtual hugs, a lot of hugs. And she talks about wellness, most probably wellness, and how to live the best life you can. And she talks through her personal struggles as well, and everything that she learns from the life and everything. And I love her. And this month she has put out such great content in the podcast channel that I really loved it. So do give it a check. I am sure if you're a girl in her 20s, I think you will relate to her, and I think you will really enjoy her. That goes podcast. Now, next is movies. So in movies, I haven't watched much, but I finished 3 of the Bridget Jones. I have never watched Bridget Jones before, but I was like, I live in the UK. It's such a British sensation. Why haven't I? But even if you are not British, even if you live somewhere around the world, Bridget Jones is absolutely hilarious, fantastic, emotional. Bridget is clumsy, so am I, but Bridget makes like things, situations worse sometimes, but she's such a good heart, and it's hilarious and emotional at the same time, and it's such a classic. I think everyone should watch it. And also, I have, for the first time around, I got around watching Stree and Stree 2. It's a Bollywood movie. I'm sure a lot of you knows about it, and it's really hilarious. I mean, I am someone who does not like horror because I get very scared, but because I live alone and I don't want to scare myself. But to be honest, when I watched Stree, it's more fun, more like I was like laughing to the bits. I was laughing like crazy than horror. Like, there are few jump scares here and there, but it's mostly a comedy film. So if it's a horror comedy, which is perfection for me because I can't do horror. Now let's move on to books. So this month is a nice reading month. There are ups and downs, ebbs and flow in my reading. To be honest, the one thing that I absolutely gave 5 star to is Twisted Love by Anna Huang. It's 5-part series of by Anna Wang. It's about a 5 girl besties or girlfriends and their life and their love life. Each book talks about each of their love life and the ups and downs of that. The first book, Twisted Love, is it's talking about Ava and her boyfriend Alex, and it's not a rom-com. It's not. If I'm sounding like it's a rom-com, it's not. It's toxic, it's morally gray, it's everything we want in a fictional man. It is that. Like, there was this moment that I have to talk about. It's not a spoiler, I hope it's not. There was this moment where Alex realized that he really really wants Ava, and there is a dialogue where he says that she's already mine, she just doesn't know it yet. And that made me scream like crazy. Like, Alex Volkov is the fictional man. If there is the Damon girlies out there who loves Damon Salvatore from TVD, you should love Alex Volkov. And it's amazing. And yeah, so Twisted Love is 5 out of 5. I'm going through right now with other Twisted books at the moment. I read it. I don't have a physical copy of it. I read it in an audiobook from Storytel. I really love using Storytel, to be honest. They have such a good collections, and when I'm working, doing mundane tasks, I can listen to a book, and that's such a great way to do my reading goals, to be honest. Then another favorite of mine is by Frederick Beckman. The answer is no. I will put the title over here. You can only find it in Kindle, to be honest. There is no physical copy of this book, but if you have a Kindle, please read it. I'm begging you to read it at this point. Like, I don't know after how much long I enjoyed the book through and through. I giggled, I laughed, like I had such a great time. Like, I read different kind of books. I read a lot of books actually, and different genres. I like to experiment with things, and they're different in different mood. But it's been so long time since I actually laughed and giggled for a book, and like literally enjoyed it to the bits. It's a very small book. It's like 62 page or something. It's about this man who always says no, who has no social life and who doesn't want to have it. But then a frying pan makes his life hell. It's not a spoiler, it's the first line of the book. The frying pan makes his life hell. How, why, what happens, you'll get to know in that book. And Frederick Beckman is such a great author. Man Called Ove, I haven't read it yet, but I heard so much good things about it. All my favorite booktubers, including Jack Edwards, rated 5 out of 5. And if you want to start Frederick Beckman with something smaller, and if you're in a reading slump and get out of it, that's a book you pick up. So yeah, that's the book recommendations. Now, coming to series, I have this bad habit of rewatching my comfort series, and that is exactly what I did my entire March. I rewatched Modern Family, I rewatched Friends, I rewatched Big Bang Theory. So no new series. If there is any series that you would like to recommend to me, leave it down below in the comments. And at this point, that's about it about my recommendations. If you guys have read any of these books, heard any of this podcast, any of these movies, I would love to chat about it in the comment section below. So do leave your views and comments, and if you have more recommendations from me, leave that as well. And I thank you so much for coming here. It's been a long time since I've done a sit down video, and I'm literally running late to go to my office for my team day. So I am gonna take the leave now, but hope to see you in the next video next Sunday. And stick around, and if you wanna have more sneak peek and more fun stuff around like my life, there is in my channel you can get, or down below in the description I have put my Instagram. Go follow if you haven't yet, because more than YouTube, I am active there for my daily life, and you get sneak peeks, you get like fun stuff more there. So do check out my Instagram and like give it a follow. Until next time, ta-da, bye bye, love you, cheers.